In this video, you will learn how to bulk import vendor list into QuickBooks Online in a snap using SaasAnt Transactions. Before we get started with the process, you should have signed up for SaasAnt Transactions and connected your QuickBooks Online company to it. You can bulk import your vendor list from Excel, IIF, CSV, and text files into QuickBooks Online. For seamless data import, the first line in your file that you are importing is considered as file header, so make sure to remove any lines above the headers. Fill in the required columns like company, name, address, email, account number, tax ID. For faster and friction-free import, have your files in the same format as your sample file. You can download the sample template file from the SaasAnt Transactions import page. Now let's get started. Click on the New Import button. Click on the Browse File button and choose the file that has vendors that you want to import into QuickBooks. Alternatively, you can drag and drop the files on the screen. Once you have made the selection, click Continue. Now you have to choose the sheet and select vendors. Once done, you will be directed to the mapping screen. This is the crucial part of importing. Observe the steps carefully to avoid any errors while importing. The left column lists the QuickBook fields as available in QuickBooks. The next column lists the file headers as you have in your file. All you have to do is map the file header to the corresponding QuickBooks field. This mapping is to make SaasAnt Transactions understand each file header so that it can post it under the appropriate QuickBooks field. For instance, in your file, you would have saved your vendor's last names under the file header surname. So you have to choose the file header surname for the last name field. Likewise, you have to map all the fields with the relevant QuickBooks field and then click the Import to QuickBooks button. This step will be auto-completed if you had used the SaasAnt template file to import your data. Before you hit the Import button, you can preview your mapping. Click the Preview Mapping button. You can see the preview of the QuickBooks screen filled with the file headers you have chosen for each field. You can review if you have made the mapping right and make changes, if any. You can also have a quick review of your vendor lists by clicking the Review button. Your vendor list will appear in a grid view. You can make changes on any field, change any name or address before importing them into QuickBooks. Just double-click on the cell to edit it. Once you have made the changes and the file is ready to go into QuickBooks, click the Upload button. That's it! All the transactions in the chosen file will be posted into QuickBooks seamlessly. Hundreds of vendors imported into QuickBooks with just a few clicks. You can check the status of your import by clicking the Report icon. Click on the file to see the success and error status. Under the Error Records tab, you will find suggestions to fix each error. This way you will not be left alone even if you are stuck. And you can find the imported transactions under the Success Records tab. Click on the QuickBooks icon to view the imported transaction in QuickBooks. You can easily remove synced transactions from QuickBooks. Just click the Undo button, choose the transactions that you want to remove, and click Delete. This way you will have clean and accurate books for friction-free reconciliation. Feel free to drop us a line at support@saasant.com or book a personalized free demo to know better. We are just a click away.